Yo, what's up, everyone? Back at you. It's been a while, man. I've been having a lot of things I gotta take care of, so I haven't had the time to do a video. And also, my boy been wanting me to do his videos, so I've just been practicing for you guys. But today we got on another little show, man. Today we are on a 2026 KTM 690 smcr. And we're gonna go about our day today. I actually gotta go pick up this bad boy's license plate because I did buy this. This is not sponsored. This is not loan. Yeah, your boy did some stupid shit. I got a bike, fucking fell in love with it. Now I got two bikes. Still owe a little bit on the first one, so gonna get that boy taken care of. And then after that, I'm gonna get another bike. So yeah, let's get this show on the road right now. Right now we're gonna go to Yakima. I got a 20-minute drive. I'm gonna have to come pick up my license plate, how I said. And then after that, we're gonna go down to we'll see where. I want to go down to a little tavern and get some drinks, but we'll see how that goes. So, was that James? But yeah, so yeah, let's get to this, man. I'm just gonna annoy the fuck out of you guys and talk shit a little bit. And this thing is pretty quick for what it is. I have never been on any type of dirt bike, honestly. I've never even picked up a bike. My Harley, the last one you guys seen me on, that was my first bike ever. I had a pocket bike, a little dirt bike when I was young. I got to ride it like 3 times and then the cable snapped, and my parents didn't fix it because they seen how reckless I was on it. I mean, it was pretty fast. I don't know what it was. I won it in a raffle. I went in a raffle down at the local store. I would go to the store every morning and buy a soda and some food. And, I'd go share with all my friends and stuff. So, yeah, I would do that every morning. And I ended up getting entered into this raffle and I won that bike. But, yeah, my parents didn't really want me to have that. So, that ended shortly. But I've always been into BMX. And, I used to get down on BMX, do little handlebar things, you know what I mean, do bunny hops and endos and stuff like that. It was fun. So I always had a love for things on 2 wheels. Kind of try to get the feel with cars. And I've owned a lot of fucking cars, man. I've owned Audis, I've owned BMWs, I've owned fucking muscle cars, Hondas, boosted, you name it, bro. I've owned it. And yeah, I don't find that same thrill. I don't find the same satisfaction. I don't find none of that in those cars. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it does feel good. You're like a month in or 2 months in on a car, bro. Some 500 horses and up, somewhere around there. You want something faster. But on stuff like this, it always humbles you. It always fucking humbles you. Look at that. See, look at it. Almost made the front wheel come up, doing 50 in 3rd gear. But yeah, man, so this bike, kind of being on it, kind of not, taking it mild. It hasn't even broken in yet. Holy shit. So yeah, this bike hasn't broken in yet, and it only has about 60 miles on it. Shit, let's check. What does it have on it? 125 miles right there. So yeah, it's a brand new bike, Still trying to take it easy. This is probably like the 3rd time I bring it out. So I'm gonna be real with you guys. I am not comfortable on this thing to be doing anything crazy. I don't even think the wheels, like the tires, are broken in yet. They're probably still scrubby. So yeah. You guys see me being a little hesitant. Just know, man, I'm a new rider. Definitely new rider, man. Yeah. So this thing got some different characteristics, man. My Harley, like I was explaining to my buddy because he was trying to get into bikes. He was like, "What about the Harley? Let me ride the Harley." And I was like, "Nah." The Harley is like a Mustang or a BMW. When you give it gas, it just goes. This thing right here, this is like a F-150 Raptor TRX, you know, like. It goes up and it goes down and it fucking waves and it's fun. It's a fun fucking bike. So yeah, but I don't know if you guys could hear the exhaust on this thing, man. I'm scared to put my other mic in my pocket or clipped on, man. I don't know. I just it feels iffy to me. But I'm gonna need to stop being a bitch. Maybe after I stop, I'll click one on. Yeah, man, I love this thing. I love it. I love it. Love it. Came in that corner a little too quick. This thing, I got it with all the little features. It got quick shift, it got all that stuff. Came up pretty expensive, man. It came out to $15,000 after taxes and license fees and everything. So yeah, it's a spendy bike, man. Spendy fucking bike. But man, I ain't gonna lie. Everything I bought, it's always been used, and I had a really tough time with my last car, so that's why I bought my new truck and I bought my bike. And I just don't want to have no problems, man. Like, I don't sell my stuff. I don't see me selling this. I don't see me selling my truck. I don't see me selling anything. You know, I'm gonna keep it till the day I can't drive it no more. And when I can't drive it, I'll probably give it to my grandson or my son or nephew or whoever the fuck wants it, you know, like that shows passion for stuff like that. Other than that, bro, I don't really think I'm gonna get rid of my stuff. I sell some cars, but not my sentimental shit. So I don't think I'm gonna do that, you know. So I just bought these, man. I'm keeping them. Just screw it. If it costs me a little bit more, I'm willing to do it, because at the end of the day, I'm not taking this thing to the shop. I get to get more seat time, how I'm a new driver, and yeah, man, it's all about having fun, bro. I don't want to be out here stressing while all my friends go and ride and stuff because my bike's down. So screw that. And plus, I'm a new rider, bro. I don't need fucking oil, antifreeze leaking on my tires, making me crash. You know, I don't know if you guys know Spanish, but my cousin and my uncles always say, el que compra barato, compra cada rato. And translated to English, that's the guy that cheaps out always got to buy every now and then. You know, you buy a quality product that's been maintained. Sure, it's gonna cost you a little more, but You're not worried about not being able to use it, and you're gonna have to buy another one in a couple years. So yeah, that's my bad financial advice to any of my viewers. Take it as you will. Yeah, so this thing right here, man, this thing's pretty sick, man. It got wheelie control, it got lean assist, I think. It got like a axis thing. It got different modes, so I can go through different modes and, you know, go up in there. See, ride mode. It got phone mode. It got a bunch of shit, bro. Put my phone. I got a little GPS map. I haven't even done it yet because that's all. I haven't had time to do it. It's only been 40 degrees here. It barely got warm. Today it's 61 and I'm still double layered up. So yeah, you know, I haven't had the time to get this thing out and get the legs stretched. But we're in Washington right now. This is Washington State. It's a beautiful day out here in Washington State, up in the high desert, man. I love it. You know, gotta love it, bro. You're from out here, you understand. And if you ain't from out here, you're gonna look at my videos, you're gonna see all this shit, and you're gonna be like, damn, that's beautiful. So yeah, man, stay tuned, you know? We got car builds, we got just about everything. We got car builds, fishing, hunting, camping, exploring. We got everything. I'm gonna freaking take you guys around, bro. I grew up here my whole life. I'm a Washington boy at heart, bro. This right here, this one right here was Del Monte. They produced, I think, about over a third of the world's fruit and canned goods, from green beans to pears. They did it all, you know. But sadly, they're shutting down now. I think there's a bigger guy in town or something. Well, these guys, they operated all over the country, I believe. But here in my area, they slowed down. There was a big facility in Toppenish, and they shut down 2023. And this one right here, they just have storage and cattle, but from the looks of it, they're just using it for storage now. So, you know, little by little, all this stuff's coming out. It's all getting developed, which is sad to say, because the way it looked like when I grew up is not the way it looks like now. Oh, look, we got Rainier poking through the top of the mountain right there. Man, that's a clear day. You don't really see that. But yeah, no, so yeah, the way I grew up, it ain't gonna be that way no more, man. Now we're gonna have little farm homes and townhouses and all this stuff, and it just doesn't hit the same, you know. So fuck, man. Yeah. So I could tell you some more about the Yakima Nation. Let me tell you a little history about where I live, man. Right here, I am on the Yakima Nation Reservation. This is an Indian reservation. I think the treaty was started for this reservation in 1870 something, and they're given a whole 900 acres. I don't know, it's a lot of land. So we got that mountain out there. From that mountain all the way over here this way, all the way to the Columbia River, or halfway to the Columbia River, was all freaking, you know, Yakima Nation land. And then most of the reservation, they live here in Toppenish, Wapato. Those are the two major towns, and they got a population of like, I think maybe 90,000. They're pretty small. But they got a casino, and they make pretty good, decent money out of there. They got casino, they got logging, they got tobacco, they got fruit farms, they got a bunch of stuff, cattle. They got a lot of stuff, man. They're definitely a well taken care of nation here. Well, I I mean, you know, down to the people, I don't know how it trickles to them, but they do make some money. It's nice, man. The people, the Yakima people, man, they're nice people. They're friendly. They're really talkative. They're funny. You know, they like to crack jokes and have good times. You know, and I mean, you treat them kind, they treat you better type of people. So I really like living here. I had a lot of friends that were Native American, and they treated me really well. And I've never had no problem, you know. So I don't know. To each their own, I guess. But so yeah, man. So There's a good story about this mountain gap right here. This is actually called Union Gap. This is like a sub-city inside the city of Yakima. It's a small town, small city. I think there's only like 200,000 here. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I looked it up. There's not that much people here, and they call this the Palm Springs of Washington. It's named after the Yakima Nation, and it's home to the Yakima River, which stretches all the way from the middle of Washington to the Columbia right there in Kennewick, which is about, oh man, it's probably about a good 200 miles, probably give or take 50 miles. But yeah, it's pretty far, man. Pretty long river. It's known for its salmon. They had a big problem with the salmon, and me myself, I'm a big salmon fisher, and when I was little, shit, we'd pull them out these little creeks right here. This little creek actually was well known for steelhead and salmon, but I mean, you know, water quality and farmland and, you know, all this water gate stuff and all this stuff, you know, I mean, messed it all up, bro. There used to be a population of fish returns in millions. Now we only get like about 10,000 that return, so it's all messed up. And a lot of people blame sea lions out at the mouth of the Columbia for the cause of that, because they pick out a lot of fish. But yeah, so recently Yakima Nation, they got involved and they started knocking down dams and water gates to allow fish to make it through up their, you know, regular path. And in the past 2 years, we have seen some fish return. It's been getting good, so hopefully it keeps going like that. I want to be able to take my boy out to go get, you know, a nice big choho or something. Get a picture of that. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, Yakima. So this town is known for two things. I'm not gonna lie, man. This town is known for gang violence and fruit, because there's a lot of fruit warehouses here. This, like I mentioned, the one before, that's Del Monte. There's Rembrandt, there's Borton Fruit, there's Treetop, I think Welch got a place here. A bunch of people, man. This is where all your juice and all your vegetables and everything you consume comes from this valley right here, bro. I mean, half of it at least, more than half. So yeah, whenever you bite an apple or crack open a Franz bread or, you know, anything like that, just remember, you're getting a little piece of us with that. But yeah, man. So this town is really known for gang violence. There's a lot of homicides here. I think this week alone there was about, or this month alone, the month of February 2026, there was about 3 people that got shot. At least from my knowledge, there was 3 that got killed. Probably about 10 shot. And no leads yet so far, so we'll see how that goes. See how that goes. As I say, as I'm talking about it, right? Yeah, so right here we are. We're gonna get a plate. And yeah. Ugh. I'll be back. Alright. So there she is, you know. 690 SMCR. Like I said, it has 130 miles on it. 2026. Got Brembo brakes, quick shift, wheelie control, the whole nine. It's pretty fast. Threw a little sticker on there. Call me a fuck boy. Yeah. So only thing I don't like about it so far is you can't turn it on without see, can't turn it on without this thing down. I gotta get that off because I like warming my stuff up in the morning. Can't warm it up like that. So that's it right there. Pretty dope, pretty dope.